Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope all you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. We all know we are passing very much tough situation for this pandemic. Today I am going to discuss chapter 1, some basic things with explanation that will help you for your better understanding, and after that I will solve an important creative question that is very important for the exam. And so let us start the class. My dear students, at first review of previous lesson. My dear students, in the last class you have done some problems from exercise 1.6. Now I am going to ask you on questions from the previous lesson. My question is, Toma had taka 50. She gave her younger brother taka 15.50 and her friend taka 12.75. What amount of money was left with her? I am giving you 2 minutes to solve this problem. Okay. Yes, that is the correct answer. Thank you so much, my dear students. Now, those who cannot solve, I am going to show you the solution. My dear students, this is the solution. Toma had taka 50. After that, she gave her brother and friend 15.50 plus 12.75 taka. That means we have to add this money. Then you can see, if we add them, then 5 plus 0 it would be 5, 7 plus 5 it would be 12, then we have in hand 1, 5 plus 2 it would be 7 plus 1 that would be 8, 1 plus 1 that would be 2, or again I can show you 15.50 plus 12.75. You can see 5, 7 5s are 12, decimal, 5 2s are 7, in 1 1, that would be 8, and 1 plus 1 that would be 2. So this is the addition 28.25. After that, my dear students, she has left 50.00 minus 28.25. So how can you solve it? You can see 50.00, 28.25, and if we subtract it will be 5, it will be 2 1 3, it will be 7, decimal 1, it will be 2. So 21.75 is the desired answer, you can see. So this is the answer of this question. Now let us start today's class. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to solve 2 problems from exercise 1.6, solve property related problem, solve land related problem, solve on creative question, which is very important for the exam. So my dear students, this is the end of this lesson. Now problem number 23 from exercise 1.6. You can see the problem. that Abdur Rahman gave 0.125 part of his property to his wife. He gave 0.50 part of the rest of the property to his son and 0.25 part to his daughter. After that, he noticed he was still left with property worth Taka 3,15,000. What is the total value of Abdur Rahman's property? In here, worth means you can see the price of the property, that is 3,15,000. Again, I am reading the question. Abdur Rahman gave 0.125 part of his property to his wife. That means at first he gave 0.125 part to his wife. After that, from the rest of the property, he gave 0.50 part of the rest of the property of means multiplication and 0.25 part to his daughter. After that, he noticed he was still left. That means from the rest of the property, he was still left with property worth Taka 3,15,000. What is the total value of Abdur Rahman's property? I hope all you can understand properly the question. Now, you can see the solution, my dear. Let total property of Abdur Rahman is on or whole part, because we don't know how much property he has. So in this type of math, you should take the total property of Abdur Rahman is on or whole part. It would be easy for the solution. Then we have to find out rest of the property after giving his wife. You can see 1 minus 0.125 part, because 1 is the total property and 0.125 part he gave to his wife. After that, if we subtract, we can write down 1 minus 125 divided by 1000. How can? Because if we want to get rid from the decimal, then instead of decimal we will write down 1, and after decimal there are 3 digits, so we will give 3 0. Now we can reduce 125 divided by 1000. How? I am going to show you. 125 divided by 1000. We can reduce by 5 at first. So in here it would be 5 2s are 10, so 5 5s are 25, and in here it should be 200. And after that, my dear, we can reduce by 5 again. You can see 5 5s are 25, and in here 5 4s are 20, that means 540, and we can reduce again 540, it would be 5 8s are 40, that means in here it would be 1 and in here it would be 8. So 1 by 8 we can get. That is the thing, my dear. This is the reducing part. Now you can see 1 minus 1 by 8, and I have already showed you how can we get 1 by 8. So if we subtract, it will be, so the LCM in here, that is 8, and 8 multiplied by 1, that would be 8 minus 8 divided by 8, that would be 1, and 1 multiplied by 1, that would be 1. And after that, you can see 8 minus 1, that would be 7 divided by 8 part. So rest of the property we got after giving his wife, that would be 7 by 8 part, my dear. Now he gave to his son, that is 0.50 of 7 by 8, because in here it has written he gave 0.50 part of the rest of the property to his son, of the rest of the property. So in here rest of the property is 7 by 8, so 0.50 of 7 by 8 part. And after that we can do, instead of 0.50 we can write down 50 divided by 100. How? You can see, instead of decimal we will write down 1, and after decimal there are 2 digits, so we will write down 20, that is 50 by 100, and after that we can reduce very easily. 50 divided by 100, so 0 and 0 we can reduce, so 5 2s are 10, in here it would be 1. So this is the reducing part, 1 by 2. Then we can write down 8 2s are 16 and 7 1s are 7, so 7 by 16 part he gave to his son. After that, my dear, he gave to his daughter 0.25 of 7 by 8 part, because in here it is written, and 0.25 part to his daughter from the rest of the property. So that's why 0.25 of 7 by 8. Then we can write down, instead of decimal it would be 1, and after decimal there are 2 digits, so I will write down 20. So we can easily write down 25 by 100 of 7 by 8. Then we can reduce it very easily. That means 25 divided by 100. If we divide by 5 at first, it will be 5 5s are 25, and it will be 5 2s are 10, that means 520. And after that we can reduce 20 by 5 again, Baba. So 5 4s are 20, in here it would be 1. So we can easily write down this reducing part, 1 by 4. So 8 4s are 32 and 7 1s are 7, so 7 by 32 part he gave to his daughter. Now he gave total to his son and daughter 7 by 16 plus 7 by 32 part, and we can do the LCM. The LCM of 16 and 32, that is 32. How can you get this? I can show you. You can see 16 and 32. If we reduce by 4, it will be 4 4s are 16, 4 8s are 32. And after that we can take 4, it will be 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Then the LCM should be 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 2, 16 multiplied by, that would be 32. So that's why in this way we get the LCM 32. After that we can do this LCM, and 32 is the LCM, so 32 divided by 16, it will be 2, and 7 2s are 14, plus 32 divided by 32, it will be 1, so 7 1s are 7. So 14 plus 7, it will be 21 by 32 part. This is the total he gave to his son and daughter. Now, my dear students, this is the question, and we will do the rest of the part. As you can see, rest of the property after giving to his daughter and son, 7 by 8 minus 21 by 32, and we will do the LCM. So between 8 and 32, if we do the LCM, what will be the LCM? If we take 4, it will be 4 2s are 8, 4 8s are 32. If we take 2, it will be 2 1s are 2, 4 2s are 8. So the LCM should be 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 4, that would be 32. So this is the LCM, my dear students. So let us do the LCM part. So 32 is the LCM. If we divide 32 by 8, it will be 4. 4 7s are 28. minus 32 divided by 32, it will be 1. 21s are 21. Then if we subtract 28 minus 21, it will get 7 by 32 part, my dear students. So we can write down, because in here it has written, as you can see, he noticed he was still left with property worth taka 3,15,000. That means the value of 7 by 32 part of the property is taka 3,15,000. Therefore, the value of on or whole property, that would be 3,15,000, and this 7 by 32, it will be reciprocal. That's why 32 will be in the numerator position and 7 will be in the denominator position. And after that we can reduce like this: 3,15,000 multiplied by 32 divided by 7. So if you reduce 3,15,000 by 7, what we will get? You can see 4 sevens are 28. So 4 sevens are 28. It will be 3. 7 5s are 35, and there are rest of the 30. Now if we multiply 45,000 by 32, what we will get? 0 0 0, 5 2s are 10, 4 2s are 8, 9, and after that there is a 0 0 0 0, 3 5s are 15, there is a 1, 3 4s are 12, there is a 13. So you can see 0 0 0 0, 9 5s are 14, so it would be 1, 3 1s are 1, 4, so 14,40,000 taka. So my dear students, we have got the reducing part, and you can see 45,000 is the reducing part, and if we multiply by 32, we will get 14,40,000 is the desired answer, which is the total value of Abdur Rahman's property. Now, my dear students, from exercise 1.6, I will solve an important creative question, that is 24 number. A farmer has 250 hundredths of land. He cultivated rice in 3 by 8 part of it and vegetables in 5 by 12 part of it. The rest of the land was kept uncultivated. Now, question number A is, find out the portion of the uncultivated land. So let us see the solution, my dear. As you can see, a farmer has 250 hundredths of land. He cultivated rice, obviously 3 by 8 part of it. Of means multiplication, that's why 3 by 8 of 250 hundredths, and we can reduce them like 250 divided by 8. If we reduce it, we can reduce by 2, it will be 4, and it will be 1 2 5. So you can see 125 divided by 4. After that we get 375, because 125 multiplied by 3, it would be 375 divided by 4 hundredths. So this is the cultivation of rice. Now he cultivate vegetable 5 by 12 of 250 hundredths, because in here it is written 5 by 12 part of it. That's why of means multiplication. Now we can reduce it like this way. You can see 250 divided by 12. If we reduce by 2, it will be 125, and it will be 6. So if we multiply it, then what we will get? we will get 5 multiplied by 125, that is 625 by 600. Now we have to find out the portion of uncultivated land. So we will make them together, that he cultivate rice and vegetables, that would be 375 by 4 plus 625 by 6, and if we do the LCM, we will get the LCM of 4 and 6, that will be 12. And how can we get this? You can see, my dear, 4 and 6, if we do the LCM, 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, and 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, that would be 12. So this is the LCM of 4 and 6. Now, my dear students, if we do the LCM, then 12 divided by 4, that would be 3. So 3 multiplied with 375, we will get 1125. And after that, 12 divided by 6, we will get 2. So 2 multiplied by 625, we will get 1250. And after that, we will do the addition of 1125 plus 1250. We will get what? You can see 1125 plus 1250. So 5 zeros are 5, 5 twos are 7, 2 ones are 3, 1 ones are 2. So 2375 is the desired addition. So that's why we have written 2375 divided by 12 hundreds. Now the uncultivated part, you can see total land was 250 hundreds, and if we want to find out the uncultivated land, we have to make subtraction. So 250 minus 2375 by 12. Now if we do the LCM will be 12, and 12 multiplied with 250, it will be 3000, minus 12 divided by 12, it will be 1. 1 multiplied by 2375, it will be 2375. And if we subtract them, we will get 625 by 12 hundreds of land. So this is the answer of question number A, my dear students. Now the next question is, if the selling price of rice is less than that of vegetables by taka 2400, what is the total amount of vegetables that is sold? So my dear students, you can see, at first we will see he cultivates vegetables more than rice. Then we will subtract 625 by 6 minus 375 by 4. Already we have got from question number A. Now if we subtract the LCM of 4 and 6, it will be 12. Already I have showed you how can you get this LCM of 4 and 6. Then 12 divided by 6, it will be 2. So 2 multiplied by 625, it will be 1250, minus 12 divided by 4, it will be 3. 3 multiplied by 375, it will be 1125. And if we subtract, we will get 125 by 12, which is vegetables more than rice he cultivates. Now my dear students, you can see the price of vegetables 125 by 1200, it would be taka 2400, because in here it is written, if the selling price of rice is less than that of vegetables by taka 2400, then what is the total amount of vegetables that is sold? So from this line is less than that of vegetables, we can write down the price of vegetables of 125 by 12 hundreds equals to taka 2400. Then the price of vegetables of 100, it would be 2400, and it should be reciprocal. That's why 12 is in the numerator position and 125 is in the denominator position. Now the price of vegetables, that is 625 by 6, because the question is asking what is the total amount of vegetables that is sold. Vegetables is 625 by 6, that's why it will be multiplied. And if we reduce, what we can get? You can see the reducing part, my dear. 2400 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 625 divided by 125 multiplied by 6. So if we divide by 6, it will be 2. And if we divide 625 by 125, it will divide, we will get 5. So 5 2s are 10, and 10 multiplied by 2400, it will be, what we get, I will show you. You can see, my dear, 24,000 taka is the desired answer. I hope you have understood more clearly how can you reduce this part. So this is the question of B and solution of B, 24,000 taka. Now C number question, my dear. If he would cultivate rice in the whole part of the land, what amount of rice could he have sold? You can see, my dear, the selling price of rice is taka 24,000 minus 2,400, because this is the extra part 2,400, and selling price of rice we can get by subtract it. And if we subtract 24,000 minus 2,400, we will get 21,600 taka. Now, my dear, the price of rice 375 by 400 equals to 21,600 taka, because we got it from in here 3 by 8 part of it, and we get 375 by 400 from question number A, and we get 21,600 taka. Now we can find out the price of 100. That is, obviously it will be reciprocal. So 21,600 multiplied by 4 divided by 375. Now the price of 250 hundreds is taka 21,600 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 250 divided by 375. And how can you reduce this part? I will show you. 21,600 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 250 divided by 375. Now if we reduce by 5, we will get 125, and in here it will be 5 7s are 35, 5 5s are 25. Now if we reduce by 5 again, it will be 5 25s, and it will be 15. And if we reduce again, it will be 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15. Now this 3 we can reduce this 21,600, 3720. So if we multiply 20 by 7,200, then we get, what we get, I will show you. And this is the reducing part I have shown you already. For your better understanding, how can you reduce this big multiplication and division? So the answer will be 57,600 taka. This is the answer of question number C. As you can see, the total part of the land, whole part of the land, a whole part is means 250 hundreds. So 250 hundreds we will find out, and this is the answer, 57,600 taka. Now, my dear students, summary of today's lesson. As you can see, we have solved two problems from exercise 1.6. we have solved property related problem. Yes, at first that problem number is 23 is the property related problem. Then we have solved an important land related problem. And the next one, we have solved one creative question which is very important for the exam. That is the thing of today's class. Now, this is the summary of today's lesson. Now, my dear students, SW, homework. As you can see, online homework number 29, you have to do from exercise 1.6, do 23 number problem as a homework of today's CW. Thank you so much. So, my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed the class. Today, I have already discussed some basic things with explanation and on an important creative question. And we will meet in the next class. Please do your homework properly and see you in the next class. Thank you so much for being in the class.